Hello, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. It's still light outside. Note that. To start off the vlog today, we'll talk a little bit more later, but we'll get this. Well, let's say this first. I think it's notable to mention that we have booked our first mammoth trip this year. I say first, as in implying that hopefully there are more. But yeah, we did book our first mammoth trip, and I need to email someone. Okay. So here's the deal. We're going January 26th through 28th or something like that. It's going to be absolutely lit. We're going to try and get a ton of people to go. Probably, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But it's still going to be really great. And I'm really pumped. So Mammoth is going to be great. Right now they're actually doing pretty bad. 60 inches is now. Maybe I just got spoiled last year, like, opening the app every day and seeing, like, base depth 325 inches. Like, okay, that's where we should be, man. Like, but I think 60 is still pretty low. 60 is like, we were getting into the 60s like June of last season when everything was melting off. It's funny how, like, it melts from 175 to 60 or 40 or whatever, and then it just stops. Like, the snow never leaves for 2 months. Coincidence? No, I think they're just not updating their base depth. But, I mean, they did still have snow on the ground, so, I mean, give them that. Anyways, I have to make sure I'm not seen by Craig and his friend outside. Ugh, Craig. Anyways, I'm pumped. So that's that. The weekend before, though, that is the weekend of the 19th through the 21st. We're talking about going to Mammoth with the Boy Scouts, which of course will be fun as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking. I'm going to be the SPL Senior Patrol Leader of that trip. So it'd be super cool to, like, go to Mammoth 2 weekends in a row. Which it's weird, but, like, it makes a lot of sense in my mind, especially the way we do it in Boy Scouts. It's going to be we go to June, and then we go ski June Saturday, ski Mammoth Sunday, which is great. I love June. June is great. But here's the deal. A lot of times, like, you know, you leave and you're like, dang it, I'm never going to come back here for, like, a year or whatever it is. So, especially if it winds up snowing that weekend, worst feeling in the world, like, they get 3 feet of snow, and you're like, well, not going to ski this for a while. This is useless. Like, hope the rest of you guys enjoy it while I'm gone. Like, it's like, no, I'll be back here this weekend, and I'll get to ski all the snow that I watch fall, you know? So that's super fun. Also, there's just stuff, you know, a lot of times you leave with, like, a list of things you want to do, like, stuff you realize that weekend that you want to do, and I think having trips close together could definitely lead to some good improvements with a quick turnaround time like that. So, super excited to go skiing. However, I might not do the Boy Scout trip that weekend because their other logistical thing is that winter camp is that weekend. Not my winter camp. I would, of course, choose my winter camp over skiing. What's it called? The elementary winter camp. So that's the one, you know, Nathan and his friends would go to. But, you know, I lead the elementary class on Saturday nights. Well, I don't lead it, but I'm one of the helpers there. And generally speaking, at least in my opinion, I think it's really important for teens to be involved with children's ministries and stuff like that, because it's so much more of a connection, in my opinion. You know, a kid talking to a teen, like, yeah, we can definitely relate more than, you know, if the kid's talking to someone, you know, an adult. You know, there's just a disconnect, and then also adults have the natural figure in their life of, you know, like, parents and teachers, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just more of an authoritarian type of thing. Where you know, adults are more ruling over, not necessarily side by side with you, but more like, we can talk, but the adults are here, the kids are here, right? So I think it's important for teens to be involved in children's ministries, to be able to connect with kids on that different level that adults cannot, because, you know, we're not all separated, right? We're still in school, right? We're doing this together. So I'm gonna look at the logistics of that. Probably gonna only go if I can get a friend to go, because, like, yeah, I'm going to serve, but also just, like, being up in Lake Arrowhead for an entire weekend alone with like no friends up there, that's just gonna be a little bit weird. Like even if I am serving with the kids, it's still there's that aspect of like, oh, I'm just alone here and I'm not talking to anyone. Like, I think you guys know what I'm saying, right? So I want to get a friend to go with me at least, also lead a cabin or co-lead with me. I don't know how that'll work. But, my friends who are now seniors went last year, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they co-led, but I'm pretty sure they weren't in a cabin with an adult. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they were not in a cabin with an adult. Like, they were leading their boys, right? And, that probably won't be the case for me because there's a different, all high schoolers are different, and the two that went were definitely older. Like, I kind of look like a little kid still, right? And they, look like, yeah. And I know they say looks don't matter, but with kids, yeah, I hate to say it, but they kind of do, If you look like, a big kid who, like, talks in, more of an authoritative way. The kids are more likely to listen to you, where, like me, my voice is a little bit higher, I look a little more like a kid, and they're like, oh, we can take advantage of him. Kind of like high schoolers with a sub. So, anyways, that's that. I haven't blogged in, like, a week or anything, but I'm kind of going through, looking at the numbers and stuff. Looking at where we're at. Where we are. I just learned not to do that. Looking at where we are. And I'm kind of making that judgment call. So, gonna need to make some more vlogs. Approaching vlog 1000. Gotta start prepping for that. It's gonna be fun. So, anyways, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I have a math test tomorrow. So I don't even have math homework, which is great. So, hardly any homework tonight. Oh my gosh. Hardly any homework tonight, which I'm excited for. Just a little video production thing, which isn't even a core class, right? So, kind of surprised we do not have any core classwork to do tonight. So anyways, good stuff.